two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. And this one's incomplete.
Like Sonny thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw is Shuck. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Achane. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On play action, Shuck. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Achane is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Achane is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Charlie Smith for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
The score is Saints 7, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he makes it past the 50. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
To throw is gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. On 4th down, Goff. Over the middle, and there's a dangling catch. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This now a 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Achane. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 80 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
On play action, Shuck. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. They will throw again. Shuck. That is incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Completing it to the Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Shuck. There's Chris Olave. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the Saints' 1st down.
They give to Achane on the option. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The slot man in motion right. From the gun, Shuck. He'll dump this off to Achane. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
They'll run, Achane. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Lions, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Jack Watts to kick off for the Lions.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they'll set up.
Entering settings screen, you have menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Off play action. Here's Goff. It's complete to Williams. So he's stopped for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you want balance when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hold on. Check.
Now it's Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter. as he'll go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Throwing, Shuck. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a toss left for Achane. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Shuck now to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Goff now looking to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard after the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 8.
Goff. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now Brown. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw now, Shuck. He completes it to Olave. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Saints first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw is Shuck. Incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So on is Charlie Smith for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive. There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Gong. Finds Gibbs on the check down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
We go, 76, 76.
Now gone. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Go, go. 14.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 59 yards. And the Lions are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. The try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score is Saints 14, Lions 7. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quickly out to Tyson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Plug in the tape from college, and you'll see Tyson's ability to be explosive and create excellent plays downfield. That's going to be so helpful for the young quarterback, Tyler Shuck, to grow as a pro with a receiver like Tyson.
This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Running left, Achane. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Shuck. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. He tried to do it himself but couldn't find his way to the marker. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A nifty juke there. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. 26 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Extra point forthcoming. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Jack Fox taking on 4.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll pitch it out to Achane. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here comes second down at 5. H-Chan here, they stay on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. Second and 10. Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. A big play looming on third down. Now it's gone. That one let go deep for Laporta. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
With it is Brown. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They ultimately lost the lead. But right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to get out in front and force your opponent to play from behind with a good drive here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Right side pulled in by Tyson.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Here's Shuck.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First throw in overtime for Goff. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say,
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
He's to the 10.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
overtime. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead.
Come on! Come on! What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DMX. Come on, ride Hey yo, what's my name? DMX, and I be the best. You see the rest? They looking like they need a rest. One more time. I'ma spit at you some hits that's gonna get at you and be messing with your mind. Stop talking quick. Cause you out there running your mouth. Really don't know who you with. Here we go again. How many times do I have to tell you rap cats I have no friends? You still acting up. Running around here like some brand new chicken. It's about to get game. Don't stop. I'm still getting down for whatever, whenever. That's why this joint is hot. Can't keep it real. Now, some of us do, but most of us don't. That's just how a brother feel. I said, to my people that'll keep you looking see-through if ever you try to creep through. DM, cause if you wanna, we got it, come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride on. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DM, cause if you wanna, we got it, come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride on. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? You still playing games. You gon' think it's a joke until they no longer remember your name. That's how we make cowards in there. Never coming back. Last time you saw that kid, the last time you see that kid. No more. Cause in a minute you gonna have grandma being the only family member. Bust. But I'm always down for the one-on-one. Dog, life. We gon' get to the bottom of this here. If it takes all night. Stop, drop, open up shop. Fake off, north, screaming for the cops. Ride off. What that means is that I tell money bye-bye. It's right eye. DM, cause if you wanna, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride off. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DM, cause if you wanna, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride off. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? All these off friends running around yapping about they be holding figures as big as jiggers. That's them. Don't they know that around me talking about what you got will get you? I'm not a nice person. Get out you twice, dog, and that's before I start cursing. I stay flipping. 1 minute I'm cool, the next minute I'm up on you, money. That's my style. I'm a pretty dog, leave you all dog service with a smile. My. Catch up in the jail before know that it's about to get thick. Let's get it on, baby. You gon' be going against 4 people in one. And you think you crazy? I lost my mind. And I'm about to make you yours too from far away. One time. DM, cause if you wanna, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride off. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DM, cause if you wanna, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride off. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DM, cause if you wanna, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride off. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DMX.
Tried leaving where I come from, but always gonna go back. I tried sipping on the, but it's always gonna be. There's things I can't change, like how I was raised. The Bible in my blood and the Bama in my veins. Ain't a pink bouquet in the flower store. I'm okay if I Born to live free, riding on the breeze on a summer night. Tucked back in the weeds, guess that's just me. In a bed of red roses, I'm the one growing up on the wilder side. So if you're tired of thorns, I'm a little more dandelion. Oh, dandelion. Been a little overlooked all my life, but if you know where to look, it sounds like you might like a dandelion. Born to live free, riding on a breeze on a summer night. Tucked back in the weeds, guess that's just me. In the bed of red roses, I'm the one growing up on the wilder side. So if you're tired of thorns, I'm a little more dandelion. Whoa, dandelion. Oh, been a little overlooked, yeah, all my life. Well, at least I made you look, maybe once or twice. Dandelion.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat-Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Now,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.